Okay, so what we're looking at right now is O1 exercise file, and you can totally access this file and use it. And there are links to the file. You will find this file attached to this set of videos. So how am I going to go about doing this? Well, I'm going to grab the pencil and I'm going to work with my handles. Now, the story with the handles, as I look at this exercise file, I'm going to put an anchor point in every middle of each circle. Okay, so I want to line it up in that way. I'm working on layer 2 of my file. So now as I pull out my handles, when I pull my handles, think of it as you are telling Illustrator what direction your line is moving. So I'm going to pull out my handle in this way, telling Illustrator it's moving up. I'm going to click right here. I'll pull out my handle in this way, telling Illustrator it's moving down. Click, moving up, and so on and so forth. So here goes. I click, holding down my mouse. I pull out my handle, pulling my handle up. I come to my second point. I click. I pull my handle up. I'm lining this on up. Excellent. I come to my next one. I click. I pull this on up, telling Illustrator, and again, it doesn't need to be perfect. Click, pulling this on up. Click. We're practicing. Click. Come to our next one. Click. Okay, now in order to move this, I'm going to grab my black arrow and I can move this on down, and I can continue to practice with this as many times as I want to. So I just want to show you some common mistakes that are made when doing this. It's always good to know what the mistakes might be. So we grab onto the pen tool and we click and we pull this on up, and then we click and we pull this on up. But let's say that we start getting confused and we start pulling it in the other direction. Okay, so sometimes we get confused and start moving this around. This is one of the most common mistakes. So we click and we pull in the wrong direction. Okay, so I'm pulling down. Now when I come to my next point, see how I can see how the path comes out in that direction. Again, that's not what I want to happen. So people might just come in and try to make this happen like so. But again, the mistake lies right in here. Okay, so again, as we pull out the handle, we're letting Illustrator know what direction our image is moving in. Okay, let's take a look at O2 exercise and figure out what do we do when we change the direction of our path. Thanks so much.